end to emergency. So, good afternoon. Good afternoon to my guests this afternoon, talking about the Chief Fire Officer Olukotun Oduayo in our guard, the talk for monitoring and enforcement with the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, well done. Good morning, everybody.
All right, you hear them now morning, they always day. All right, so no time to check time. Quickly make we enter. Last week for public holiday, I hope so not be tuning in case you be miss out. If you go on top of with Facebook page, with YouTube channel, Traffic Radio 961, to just go look up for what it will be start. Because now the part 2 will be enter this afternoon. Last week we will look fire extinguishers, especially the usage of fire extinguishers. And Oga will be called that last week. It will let us know about the pass as a code. Will be pool, right? Yeah. The U now waiting. No, A now waiting, sorry. Aim. Okay, so pull, now be pull the pin, then come aim at the base of waiting the sub, then come the squeeze the lever, then come the sweep from side to side. Yes. So pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. Yes. Pass. Now the code be that. All right. So if you miss them, if you just go online, go check that one out. Even on top with Facebook page, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Olukotun Oduayo, Chief Fire Officer. They're going to take us through the types of fire extinguishers this afternoon, so that we go feel, appreciate, and understand, just in case anything's up, which one you supposed to use for which. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we talk about fire extinguishers. And we know say fire extinguisher na conventional firefighting equipment where everybody supposed get for house, for office, for inside your vehicle, even for your place of worship. You supposed get fire extinguishers because na emergency na anything they for. And nobody say because I dey rich I don't need them, or because I dey poor now make me buy. No, now everybody need fire extinguisher because now everywhere where emergency fit happen. If it happen for anywhere, including place of worship too. We dey emphasize them because for place of worship too, we dey use electrical fittings. We even they use in some situations they even they use some powerful equipment. For there, we say it's appropriate for them to get a fire extinguisher. And for fire extinguisher, it is four common types of fire extinguisher. We get the water type, we get the foam fire extinguisher, we get the carbon dioxide, and we get the dry chemical powder.
Okay. And all of them, we don't use them interchangeably?
Be everything we use interchangeably. Be all the extinguishers we use for some kinds of fire.
Okay.
Like water, electrical fire now. If you use water type of fire extinguisher, fight them. Say water is a conductor of electricity. Mm-hmm. If you apply water fire extinguisher, it go there electrocuted. Mm-hmm. So, if you use that kind one on electricals. So, and we have four types.
Water own, where will you use them?
Yeah, the water own is they appropriate for class A fire will involve free combustibles.
Will be
paper, wood, clothes. Those are the kind of things that
those ones normal water go quench them from house now.
Yes, normal water go quench in some situation. So, but now the appropriate, the water type of fire extinguisher self. Now ordinary water they inside.
Yes,
the
ordinary water now inside. So now just the force.
Yes, now the
pressure rather
come from them.
Yeah.
Now in the attack.
Okay.
And you get the class of fire you feel use them for, maybe for all kinds of fire.
You say paper, cloth.
Yes. The class A
fire extinguisher.
Yes, the class A fires are the water type of fire extinguisher is meant for class A fires. And class A fire and a fire involving free combustibles. So
now people they try copy when they miss detergent and water.
That one, no be that one.
That one even different.
That one even
so this one are pure water.
This one are ordinary water.
All right, now we'll go to the next one.
And the second type of fire extinguisher are foam fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Foam fire extinguisher. Now people they improvise.
Copy. Okay.
And foam fire extinguisher, it get class of fire where they are appropriate for. Particularly fire will involve large quantity of flammable liquid of any kinds, probably diesel, PMS, petrol, or kerosene, any large ethanol, alcohol, the appropriate fire extinguisher for them. Now, foam fire extinguisher. And say the reason why would they apply foam? Now, that foam, now people they improvise. The reason why would they apply foam for that kind of fire now? Because if you use ordinary water, fire will involve large quantity of flammable liquid, you know, the law of density, the fuel go down. I mean, the water go down, the fuel go come up, and the fire go still dey burn. It go continue to burn. So that's why, you know, they use ordinary water fight fire wey involve large quantity of flammable liquid. The appropriate fire extinguisher we suppose use na foam. You know, and you know, in some situation, if we too want fight fire wey involve large quantity of flammable liquid, we dey apply foam to chemical foam, you know, to the water we dey use. And na people they improvise. If they say I'm saying the water we dey use, they bring out bubble. They don't know the reason why we they use that kind one where they bring out bubble.
Okay.
You know, the one where they bring out bubble, the bubble of the foam will cover that fuel. You understand? And oxygen no go penetrate. You know, so you tell you say for fire to exist,
you get fuel, oxygen,
you know, so it's oxygen as fuel, you know. So, but that kind of situation, the oxygen no go penetrate. So it go dey easy to quickly combat the fire. And that's why we dey educate people, say anywhere where you see falling tanker, no wait until the thing result to fire before you call firemen. Place your call immediately, make them come. If they come, then go blanket that fuel with chemical foam. And now the foam we talk about now, you know, in case there is ignition anywhere, the flow of the fire no go dey smooth, because you don't blanket them at a particular point or the other. So, and that one a foam fire extinguisher for class B fire extinguisher, and that's foam fire extinguisher. You still use them for class A fire too. You go fight that fire for free combustibles where I mentioned earlier.
Paper, wood,
yes,
wood and clothes.
Yes, you feel use that.
So those is okpako where they burn. Those ones they feel quench am.
Yes, those ones go quench am fast.
But now water?
Yes, now water, it go quench am fast. You know, if water attack furniture, you know, the fire go off. If water attack clothes, the fire go off. So now the logic could be behind them be that. So, but if you want to use ordinary water for flammable liquid, you know, go dey easy. So that's why we apply chemical foam to the water. We will take the fight fire involved.
The amount for all these fire extinguishers, they different according to what they use and fight.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And also the third one, na carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. The content, na carbon dioxide. And the work with
the powder, now be the powder one?
No.
Which one be the powder one?
That one are dry chemical.
Dry chemical, now be the last one.
Yes.
Okay.
So the carbon dioxide, they neutralize the oxygen where they inside the burning fire. You know, we tell you say for fire to burn, oxygen supposed there.
Yeah.
So you know carbon dioxide will militate against that oxygen. It go fight that oxygen. It go suffocate the oxygen where they inside. So the appropriate that's one that they call carbon dioxide fire extinguisher, and I ain't good for class C fire. And class C fire na fire involving any kind of gas. Now in class C fire B. So the appropriate fire extinguisher to fight them na carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. And you see that carbon dioxide we will still dey talk now. If we fight the class A fire, if we fight the class B fire, and it still fight the class C fire.
But class A fire extinguisher, I know if you fight B and C.
Yes.
But C if you fight B, if you fight A.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So then for kitchen, now that C we go use.
For kitchen, you know, that carbon dioxide type of fire extinguisher, you know, they come with residue.
Wait till the residue.
You know,
my people.
You know they come with.
You know the rest. Nothing they under.
If you just use that now, it go vanish.
Yes.
Into the hair.
Like breeze.
You understand? You know, be like the.
They remain.
You know they remain. No be like the chemical powder type. Where we say you go use the whole place go on the powder. Powder go come mess up the whole place.
Then I need to shake my fire extinguisher, any of them, before I use them.
You need to do it.
I need to shake them.
No. You don't need to
like
shake
with
fire
a
extinguisher.
shake fleet.
No, do that.
If I shake them, it go blow.
No shake them. You don't need to shake them.
No, I just yes.
No, you don't. You don't go do anything because at times when you carry fire cigar, you don't
shake
all the time you go shake. Okay. But at least you know they necessary. This whole cylinder with the extinguisher, they don't pressurized already, so you don't need to shake them.
Okay.
So that one are the carbon dioxide type of fire extinguisher, and the last one are the dry chemical powder.
Where they call elubo?
Where you be like powder, powder. You understand? So you feel use that one for
motor where they burn?
Yes, mechanical is now be the most appropriate for electrical fire. If you use them on mechanical too.
But that one they stain everywhere.
It goes stain everywhere, but it is very, very effective. And at that time, now they get for filling station. You understand?
Shola from Agege they ask say anytime we see fire people they fight tanker or diesel will fall. What do they use for them?
Now foam. Now we they use for where
tanker
fall.
Class what be that?
That class B.
be that.
Yes, now be foam fire extinguisher.
Where una go if a diesel fall for ground, I'll first put am.
Yes,
so that the whole place go be like say dem pour powder.
No be powder. We go be like say dem pour chemical foam on hand.
So that e no go dey slippery.
No be say e no go dey slippery. The reason why we dey put am be say if fire ignite at any point, e no go flow, e no go move fast.
Okay, go fit break am.
E go break am because the bubble of that foam go don cover the fuel, so oxygen wey dey penetrate go dey limited.
Okay.
So na the reason why we dey use foam, and that's why we dey tell our people say anywhere where you see falling tanker, evacuate and call fire service. No wait until the thing turn to fire, because if e don turn to fire before dem come, e no go dey easy. But if dem don dey on ground, they don set, they don't even blanket am, you know.
Yeah, na the blanket be that.
Yes, they don blanket am to an extent, e no go flow very well.
So class D now, if you do the work of ABC.
Yes, class D na multi-purpose fire extinguisher.
But una dey want say mo no use am for kitchen because
no. No be say
you no go fit use am again.
You no go fight the fire. You go fight the fire for kitchen.
But you go use less your food stuff.
But for every food where they expose, I dey tell people wey say na the only one where you get be that, still use them for that kitchen. You know, fight the fire. Then you now do a clean up after you don't use them.
Or mop up.
Or mop up. Now you do. No be say you go fight the fire well. You understand? So it is very, very appropriate. So then we get fire blanket too. You know, fire blanket.
Yeah.
That one where they take the cover. The work with that fire blanket they do, they say they cut away oxygen from the thing where they burn. And if you don't cut, you know, the little chemistry you do for secondary student, just use glass cup, cover candle. It go off.
Yeah.
Because air no they penetrate it. And for those people where they make coal pots, they go blow them so that more oxygen can come in and the fire go increase. Yeah. So if you get fire blanket too, you go use fire blanket. It's used for contained fire. Fire where they for a particular this way to say the blanket go fit cover the whole of the fire. Now fire blankets they good for. So we get two of those fire extinguishers that are multi-purpose: the carbon dioxide and the dry chemical powder. The dry chemical powder is good when you use in the open, while the CO2 that is also in multi-purpose they good when they confined space, because it no go leave any residue and it go attack the fire immediately, because now the
so that means once I use and finish, I no go even see traces. Say we use fire extinguisher for them.
You no go use.
Oh, now the residue where they talk
about.
That.
The residue
okay. Unlike the dry chemical powder where everywhere.
Yes.
Come begin mop up, wash and all that.
If you don't see fire where involve a vehicle before, you go see the powder go full everywhere. Yeah, but it is very, very effective.
We gotta go. Yeah. We gotta go. Nice one. In case you just tune in, fire service calling. This is our own corporate social responsibility as Lagos Traffic Radio. They collaborate with Lagos State Fire Rescue Service to bring you this up to date level so that we all go sabi how far. Just before we go take the fat corner of we gauge them will be shared during the week. Okay. Bilal said that one no day this afternoon. Quickly, we get this lone accident of loaded truck will be rolled back when it be climb Liverpool Bridge from Armor Tank. We don't chocolate 75% of the road. It don't make the road now. No motor way big fit pass am. At least for now, no big motor fit pass am. With traffic managers, they the foot of the bridge. We don't they divert big motors. Then we no go fit pass towards Liverpool roundabout to go link second gate, and also tow truck don't do on the way. This message be entered over an hour ago. We would expect the latest from the traffic managers with the that side. All right, control room and every. We're going to expect that update for now. But hey, we live camera everywhere, Palace. For this time, we'll monitor Lagos Port. Nothing to worry about. Thank you so much. So if you join us on top of the show, and as we don't talk about types of fire extinguishers, and you thought that the amount different. Yeah. The size is too different.
And that's why we say if you want to install them, invite professional, make them inspect the premises before they go make recommendation on
what you deserve for them.
You deserve.
And if not for car.
If not for car too, it's same process. Just get from. But with the advice,
the bigger the car, the bigger the fire extinguisher.
Yes. I will even the advice to make you not get less than 2 kg. 2 kg the content they more than that 1 kg. That 1 kg they too small. If you get 2 kg and if you get 1 kg, you just take like 2 or 3 for your car. But if now 2 kg at least 16 better. If now 1 kg get like 2. So make them not forget our toll free line 767 or 112 767 or 112.
Free of charge.
And our hotline too 0033235891.
Okay.
0033235891.
Very well then. Thank you so much, Chief Fire Officer Olukotun Odunayo, Oga the top for monitoring and enforcement, Lagos State Fire Rescue Service. In the next couple of minutes, we enter lunchtime waka, and this afternoon we get the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, Mr. Lawale Musa, will join us on top the latest for e-call-up system for Lekki Expressway. Waiting be the way out. How this one won't take be. This and many more now we're going to shoot my put in the next couple of minutes. Stay here.
We will build a safer Lagos.